Hey you guys, this is Fire Within Her Tarot. I'm doing a video today on the one and only Drake. If you'd like to see what I saw, stay tuned and join the video. Hey everyone, this is Fire Within Her Tarot. I'm coming to you today with a video on the one and only Drake, the rapper. Um, sorry guys. I'm sure we've all noticed a missing link out here in the music industry ever since Kendrick Lamar put out that diss track and they were going back and forth. He's basically been, flying under the radar. And now that Kendrick Lamar actually won a Grammy for the diss track that wasn't even on an album, he just released it and it caught on like wildfire. And now it's just, snowball effect. But we really haven't seen Drake. It's almost like, is he still around? Is he still alive? Like, what's going on? So I'm going to take a look and see what we can expect from Mr. Aubrey in the future. Again, if you like my videos, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. If you'd like your own personal reading, please email me. I'll have my email address in the description below. Also, you can reach me at buymeacoffee.com, and I will also have the link down in the description below. So let's begin. Spirit, can you show me what has Drake been doing ever since Kendrick Lamar basically put him to rest, put his career almost to rest? What has Drake been doing? I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a while. What has he been up to? Wow, he's getting some interesting cards, you guys. All right, so something that just stuck out from just the first two cards is that he's looking to obviously give a rebirth. He's looking to rejuvenate himself. He's in the studio. He's tinkering. He's tonkering. Like those are the words that's coming out of my mouth. Tinkering, tonkering with different things, different sounds, different things. Like he's coming out with a different way of his music that we're not going to be used to. It's going to be different, but I feel as though he's going to be more revealing about himself. Like I feel as though Drake, he's very secretive. Like we don't really know anything about his life per se. I don't know about like his romance. Like we know about his mom and stuff like that, but like nothing too much that we can relate to him. This music that he's gonna be coming out with, like he's gonna be more personable. He's gonna be like, this is what happened, this is what I've gone through. Like he's gonna lay his cards out on the table. So that's something that we can look forward to with this new project that's coming out. New music, um, new sounds, new energy, and he's going to be more vulnerable with us. Um, he's going to be more vulnerable, but it's going to come at a cost though. Like because this isn't his way of self. If you guys hear the background is loud people out there, it's not me. But sorry about that. But um he he's not used to this. He's used to having this shell around him, protecting him, not really exposing like his truth. And I think that's like the mysterio about it. He likes that. He likes that we don't know certain things about him. We don't know his romance. We don't know certain things about his childhood, how he feels about this or that particularly. Um I haven't listened to Drake in a long time, but I feel as though like his music's more like melancholy and he's more like romantic. Like he's tongue in cheek about some of his relationships. I feel as though like now he's going to be more like divulging into like his personal thoughts, political, maybe political. Like I feel he's gonna like a play on with that, like his thoughts on the politics, things about what came up in the Kendrick beef, things like that. Um, I feel like this is gonna be a push and pull with the fans. Like, of course, people are going to listen at first because we haven't heard from him in so long. Like, where have you been? What's he going to be talking about? Like, everybody's going to run to listen to it. But I feel as though people are going to be not as responsive as he would like. Yeah, he's going to expose some things. Yeah, it's going to be like, oh, okay. I never saw this side of Drake. But I feel as though a lot of his fans are going to be very disappointed. You'll be like, this isn't what I wanted. I got some messages, but like the sound and like just the new path that he's gonna go on, a lot of his fans are gonna be like, I don't like this ish. I don't like this ish. This ain't the Drake that we know. But he has to go through this, you guys, because I feel as though with the battle that he had with Kendrick Lamar, it woke up something within him. I mean, it exposed himself, what things that we already knew but was confirmed. But he's just gonna be like, yeah, I mean, you know what? Maybe I did wrong here. I said this. I did that. I don't think he's not gonna admit any like underage stuff. He's gonna be like, you know what? Maybe I talked to this girl. I talked to this married woman. I did this. I did that. But I don't think he's not gonna admit to the minor stuff. All the other things he's going to admit to. Spirit, can you show me how does Drake feel about the Kendrick Grammy winning about the song about him? Oh, it's too funny. How does Drake feel? Ooh, he flew out my hand. 701. He feels like Kendrick got his money's worth. He definitely got his money's worth. He did the damage that he wanted to do to him per se. uh, I can look into it more deeper, but I feel as though like Drake is like, okay, you got the money, you got the eyes on you right now. Enjoy it while you got it. That's basically the feeling that I'm getting from Drake. Um, I feel as though Drake feels like people only know have gone to Kendrick's side. Like he's like, I put out my songs, I put out what I needed to put out, but everybody sided with Kendrick. So it's like WTF. And it's like it's just been a slow process. It's just been like so like repetitive to him. He's like bam bam bam, they're not like us, they're not like us. It's like he can't escape it. I feel like he won't ever really really escape it because that was one of like the greatest hip hop rap beefs of our time, one of them. But he's like, God damn, like this keeps going and going and going and going and going. Now you got an award. All right, dude, you won that. Appreciate that. Cause once I come back, you you ain't gonna be happy. Like Drake's really gonna put his all into his work. He's really gonna come in hard force, steady force with his new music. I just feel like he's gonna have a new set of fans. Drake's gonna have a new set of fans because his music, the music that he will come out with, it's just gonna be different. It's gonna be different vibes, and people are gonna be like his old. I don't want to say his old fans. Just fans are gonna be really confused. He's gonna have a new set of fans. Uh, let's see. Spirit, show me, please. Um, what can I earn at school? Oof. I don't have that. Can you show me what's the energy around Drake right now? What is the energy around Drake? Mm. Oh wow, you guys, it's almost the same cards that I had before, almost. Just in a different positions, almost. Um, he's just been very emotional. He is a Scorpio, but he's been very emotional about the whole thing. Like he's just he's a little booty hurt about the whole um battle between Kendrick, of course. His career, he feels like his career had to take a step back, even though he didn't want to step back. He feels like he had to. I don't know who's around him, his camp. I feel like it was more his people around him, and then once everybody was like siding with Kendrick, and we're like, yeah, Kendrick, they're not like us. He was like, oh yeah, I need, his feelings were hurt. He was like, I'm just not even going to pop out right now. I'm gonna let everybody just enjoy their Kendrick song since they all want to be on Kendrick's side. Yeah, he's just like, all right, enjoy that, because I don't got nothing. That's what Drake is saying. It's just been a very hard time. He feels very unstable. Um, he's trying to get his way. He wants to come back strong, forceful, and rememberable. But it's just like his ego has been hurt. His soul has been hurt. His mind is, almost every aspect of Drake has been hurt because of this beef battle. Um, and then he's taken a step back. He had to just step back and not do any music, no art, no nothing. Just like focus and hone on like how do I get from this point? How do I get move up from this point? He's had to search within himself, have talks within himself, therapy, all this other stuff to really say, hey, it's not over. It's not over. He had to just take a minute and just be like, okay, let this simmer, let this burn out, and then let me get my thing on. Again, just he feels like he's just been at a standstill. A standstill. Um he can see the horizon. He can see point A, the point B, the point C. He's made his list, his direction, but it's just like I know what I need to do. I know what I got to do, but like he's like, damn, can I do it? What are people gonna think? Are my fans gonna be happy? Or like what is the outcome? He's a little bit scared of like what is to come if he does this. It's the unknown that's really like irking him, and it's really like making him anxious a little bit. But in the end, he is excited for it because again, it's going to show a new light of him, of Drake that we haven't seen. Again, some people will like it, some people may not, but this is what needs to come out. The phoenix coming from the ashes, you know. Uh, all right, I'll do a messy questions. So I'm thinking about it. Spirit, can you show me how Rihanna feels about the whole Drake, the Drake and Kendrick beef? How did Rihanna feel about that whole thing? Hmm, that's funny. They almost have similar cards. Um, Rihanna felt like he got played in front of everybody. Like she was like, "Ooh, Drake, this is not a good look, bro. Hey, you you got your booty handed to you, for real, for real." I feel like she felt like this isn't going to go good. She didn't feel like his career is going to be, gone for good, but it just showed him in a way that obviously people are not happy about, people don't respect about. It's like, oof, wow. I do feel like she really truly felt bad for him, like, because she knows, I guess she knows certain things about him. I don't know if they dated or they were friends. Like, she's seen, some things that happened to him, what he had to do, the certain things he had to overcome. And she's like, dang, like, I hope this really doesn't take away from what he's worked from or worked for. Um, I don't know if she reached out to him to be like, hey, I know this ain't a good look, but blah blah blah. Like giving him, I guess, like a shoulder. I don't want to say a shoulder to cry on, but just like, hey, I don't, I don't like that happened to you, but here, let's talk. How are you feeling? What's going on? Like she was just genuinely concerned about him. Just making sure that he was all right. Um, again, she's kind of like, I don't know if his career is going to be the same as it was before this. It's definitely gonna hurt him and his career. But hey, she's like, I'm hoping for the best. Let go and let God. I hope everything works out for you. That's what I feel like Rihanna did for him, and she, reached out to him and made sure he was all right. All right, you guys, that's um what I got for this Drake video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you make sure you like, subscribe, comment. If you like your own reading, check out the description below. My links are there if you like to have your own reading. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.